and there was much rejoicing.
So what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm JeffMan316, your pop culture reporter. That's me on the sign. JeffMan316 Live, that's where you and we come back onto the channel right here. Usually Sunday nights, 10 p.m. Eastern. Watch along to a movie, talk about pop culture, talk about physical media, wrestling, anything you guys want to talk about, and talk about movie hauls. This is the movie haul video. So if you don't know what I do, if you're new to the channel, I divide up my weekly hunt and haul into two videos. So please, if you haven't watched it yet, go watch the latest hunt video where I go into some stores and look for some action figures, toys, pop culture things, movies, physical media, and then we'll have some fun doing it. And then we come back here and we show you in this video the haul for the week. And I usually try to keep it to just releases that came out this week, and so that way I don't have to do the one big gigantic video. And some weeks, like the last couple, didn't buy a lot. Sometimes, like this week, I had a lot of pre-order stuff came in. So let's get right into it. If you remember last week, I said that Sandpiper, was it Sandpiper Pictures or had several releases that I did show in that video. There was one that was missing that came in late, so it came in after the video, and I figured I'd go ahead and show you that one. It's the Dennis Quaid, Winona Ryder, and Alec Baldwin film Great Balls of Fire. So I remember watching this one with my father. Dennis Quaid does a great job in this. If you haven't seen it, I recommend it, especially if you like old school rock and roll music. It's from 1989. It's color, 108 minutes, 1.85 to 1 aspect ratio. So this is an MGM release that came out by Sandpiper Pictures. If it's like all their other ones, it's bare bones and there was nothing special on there. Rarely do they put anything special. A movie that I haven't seen yet, but I'm really looking forward to it because I love Samara Weaving. It even stars, it says Jamie Falls, Alba Baptista, and Eric Dane. It's a movie called Borderline. I remember seeing the trailer for this, and I don't remember hearing anybody talking about it. It's got a making of on here. Chaotic and Unhinged, from the writer of Cocaine Bear. I don't know if that's a blessing or a curse, but yeah, that's released by Magnet, so that'll be a fun watch, hopefully. The next movie is Blind Buy, and I said I wasn't going to do a lot of these, but it was fairly cheap. What studio was this coming out from? I can't even tell in the dark. Decal? Bleecker Street? Either way, it's a movie called The Friend, starring Naomi Watts and Bill Murray, based on the New York Times bestseller. They make a heartwarming and human story irresistible. So I really like it when Bill Murray does off-the-wall, off-the-cuff movies. He's done a lot of those in his career, not just, slapstick type comedies. So I'm looking forward to watching this, and I'm assuming it's about him and this dog. I remember watching the trailer. Naomi Watts finds her uncomfortable New York life upending when her mentor and friend leaves her his Great Dane Apollo. Despite a small apartment and threats of eviction, she bonds with the beast. So I think he dies. He's her mentor. So I really got it for Bill Murray, and so hopefully they do a lot. If he dies at the beginning, hopefully they do a lot of flashbacks and stuff, because I really was more interested in seeing him than Naomi Watts. Okay, this is a movie I probably shouldn't have even bought, but I'm a completist. Are you guys a completist when you get a new movie? Even if it's a best of or a clip show, I feel like I need to own it. Well, I've got the Evil Bong box set from Full Moon. So, of course, I had to buy the Evil Bongathon. Look at Tommy Chong on there. Special features include the Ultimate Bong trailer reel, behind the scenes of the original, Bong Crazy promo reels, Chicago Evil Bong 3D premiere, Video Zone Spotlight from Robin Sidney from Evil Bong 666, and Full Moon trailers. So it's pretty much clips from all the 20 years of, 20 damn years, really, of the Evil Bong movies. Those are fun. I can imagine probably even better if you were like partaking in the smoke.
Wow, man. That's some heavy shit, man.
A movie, I did pick up, let's see, 2 movies in Barnes & Noble. I actually picked up something in store. Kim Novak and Richard Johnson and Angela Lansbury star in The Amorous Adventures of Moll Flanders. I've never seen this movie, but it looked interesting, and for half price, I thought I'd give it a shot. It's from 1965. It's color. It's got an audio commentary and a theatrical trailer. And then the other one is a movie I have seen, but I've only seen it once. I don't remember much about it. Came with a slipcover. It's got I'm leaving that in there. Clive Owen, Charlotte Rampling, Jonathan Rhys Meyers, and Malcolm McDowell in I'll Sleep When I'm Dead. It's got an audio commentary from the director. Mike Hodges' I'll Sleep When I'm Dead featurette, deleted scenes, theatrical trailer. It's from 2004 from Kino Lorber. It's a Paramount release. So Paramount is getting a lot of their catalog titles out through Kino Lorber, and there's no reversible cover artwork, and the carpet matches the drapes. They are doing a lot of Paramount releases from Kino. You know, we got like Wayne's World 2, Kingpin, and stuff like that. They've also released quite a few of their movies through Vinegar Syndrome, Sliver, The Keep, and stuff like that. So, movie I picked up in Walmart. So it's good to actually pick up some physical media in the stores.
Yes! I like it.
Jason Statham in A Working Man. I really like this cover, this slip cover. It's got a nice metallic sheen to it. You might not be able to see it. It's got a matte finish to it. Nice artwork there. Does the carpet match the drapes? Well, pretty much. I mean, why would a Jason Statham movie look any different? So, does it even list what special features are on here? I don't even know if it has any. Either way, I haven't seen it. But if it's anything like his last couple, I love The Beekeeper. I thought that was good. It's a Jason Statham action flick. What the fuck else do you want?
All you gotta do is say earmuffs to him. Earmuffs. They can say fuck, shit, bitch, whatever you want.
Pick this up in Walmart. A blind buy. I say I'm going to stop doing it, but I did it anyway. In The Lost Land, starring Dave Bautista and Mia Jovovich from Resident Evil fame. I think her husband, Paul W.S. Anderson, directed this. I think screenplay, he helped write it too. So, I don't know. Interesting concept from what I read. It's basically based on George R.R. Martin's short story. A queen sends her powerful and fearless sorceress, Grey Owls, however you pronounce alleys, whatever, to the ghostly wilderness and the lost lands in search of a magical power, where the sorceress and her guide, the drifter Boyce, must outwit and outfight man and demon. So his name is Boyce, and the carpet matches the drapes. I ordered this one. I pre-ordered it as soon as I saw it on Shudder. I love the movie Creep. I really like Creep 2. Don't like it as much as the first one, but I love the Creep tape season 1. Shudder release. It says Shudder social Q&A and filmmakers commentary. So carpet matches the drape. So highly recommend Shudder if you don't have it, and also recommend Creep, Creep 2, and the Creep tapes. A movie that I remember seeing a long time ago, but I don't remember much about it. Terminus from MVD Rewind collection. And I've got a complaint about this one, and I'll let you know because I'm going to put something out there. But all of their releases look like retro VHS releases. It's got a ton of special features on there. I'm going to let you look at that. Make it look like that vintage feel, like it's an old VHS cover. This is number 66 from the Rewind collection. If you're keeping score at home, it had reversible cover artwork, so I reversed it. Really cool retro feel there. It was supposed to include a mini poster, and it didn't, so mine is missing the poster. So, yeah, thank you, MVD Rewind collection. Bastard! So now I got to contact them, and it's just to the point of it. I want my poster. So, would you guys even care, or what would you do? So, didn't get this in Walmart because I almost said I did, but they only had the Blu Ray. I give you the 4K of Everybody's a Suspect in Drop. This is a Universal release, so it's got a recipe for thrills, making of, a palette for panic, killer chemistry, and feature commentary from the director Christopher Landon. Isn't he the one that did the which do you call those movies? Happy Death Day movies? Yeah. So it was good. It was really good. Once you know the hook or the catch, I'm not so sure it'll have a lot of rewatchability. Is that a word? Rewatchability? But if it does, I'll check it out again later. Maybe I missed some things. Maybe I could catch some clues in there. A very underrated Clive Barker movie that I don't hear a lot of people talking about. I got the collector's edition of Lord of Illusions, and it only has the 4K disc in there. So I'm assuming that means somebody else has the rights to the Blu-ray now, and not Screen Factory. Ton of special features. It's the director's cut on the new 4K scan, presented in Dolby Vision. It's only one disc. It's got a new Flesh as a Trap, scoring Lords of Illusion, a bunch of other commentaries, behind the scenes footage, deleted scenes, a note from Clive Barker, and trailer. And they were cheap. The carpet does match the drapes. No reversible cover artwork. Scott Bakula's in this. Never was a huge Scott Bakula fan. I did like him in Quantum Leap, and pretty much not a lot else. A real movie that I know everybody wants, if nothing else, but to get Halle Berry's tits in 4K. And yeah, I said that. And you know that's a lot of reasons people like this movie, because that was one of the most popular things that happened back then. Everybody's shocked that she did it so casually in the movie. But I give you Swordfish. I really like it. Great cast. Look, Hugh Jackman, John Travolta, Don Cheadle, Halle Berry. So this is the 4K release, and it had reversible cover artwork. I'm not so sure I like that. That's pretty plain Jane. I remember having the snapper case version, I think, of this movie in that. I think I had a snapper case. Tons of special features. Comes with a really thick, nice booklet. Comes with the poster that I'm not going to flip out, which will have the two different versions, you know, the classic and then that new artwork. A card that had Demolition Man on it, advertised, and the one disc. So Swordfish, I really like this movie. I think Hugh Jackman does a good job, and this was back when John Travolta was doing a lot of bad guy movies. So the last two are Steelbooks. So since one of them actually has like 6 Steelbooks in it, is this Steelbook Mania? Yeah, let's go ahead and say Steelbook Mania. The first one is a double dip.
No!
I keep saying I'm not going to do it, and I saw people unboxing this, and I really love the artwork on it. So the artwork got me to double dip. I give you the new Return of the Living Dead 4K Steelbook, and I know I already have the 4K Steelbook of this one, but it was in the canister, the green artwork. I really like this one. Look at this shit. That is just an amazing job on that artwork. I had to get it. I love this movie. It's got the Blu-ray on one side. From what I looked at, it looks like the same exact discs that were in the other one. You got the Blu-ray. You got the 4K of the feature film. And you got the Blu-ray of the feature film. So I'm assuming the other Blu-ray is just full of special features. And here's your inside artwork. Not that great for that on the inside. But shit, like I said, look at that. I love that. So damn it, they hooked me with the artwork again. And plus, they would have been able to pick it up and just walk out of Walmart with it. You know, I'm a sucker for that. I love being able to get physical media in the stores. So, last but not least, something that I had pre-ordered. I didn't like the artwork on this at first. I liked the packaging. I thought it was sleek. But I get the feel what they're going for, kind of retro 60s sleekness. I got the Steelbooks of the 007 collection, Sean Connery's 6th film. And, you know, actually he had 7 films because he came back for that one later in his career. So it's technically missing one. Never Say Never Again, right? With Kim Basinger, however you want to pronounce her name, as the love interest in it. I think that was basically a remake of Thunderball, right? But if I've got the Blu-ray of it. I know it was one time it was hard to find. It comes with this big slip sleeve, whatever you want to call that. And then I love, like I said, the sleekness of this. Got the gun on the side, 007 and the gun. And then there, you know, basically one of these padded. So I'll show you each one. So look, I'll put a chapter to go to the very end. If you really don't want to waste time seeing each one of these, you can go on to the end of the video. I've already redeemed the digital code for the 6 film collection. The first movie, obviously, that he made was Dr. No. I'll just show you this way to make it easy. And so on the inside of the first one, you get this little envelope. And when you open it, it's basically got your certificate of authenticity. I got number 1429 of 15,300. Where'd they come up with that number at? And that's all is in there. There's nothing special other than that in there. And like I said, I redeemed the digital codes. So the digital codes was in Dr. No. So then you get From Russia with Love. And it's got little segments in there to separate these out. Now, I really like this cover. It reminds me of, I don't know, dark black and white, almost like Casino Royale style. So that's From Russia with Love. Next, probably one of the most popular Sean Connery James Bond movies, Goldfinger. Then you got Thunderball. Thunderball. A lot of shots of Sean Connery without his shirt on. This one is one of my least favorites. I mean, it's kind of plain. I like You Only Live Twice. The artwork too, I like. The choices they made. So you get him on the front and you get the Donald Pleasance on the back. So that's kind of cool. So these, you only get the 4K disc, but if you're like me, I mean, you already own James Bond probably several times on DVD. I've got all those old MGM DVDs that I kept in case the special features didn't port over. Then I got all the Blu-rays and Blu-ray sets, and then now we got the 4Ks, and then I'm sure they'll release each one in a set. So you got Diamonds Are Forever, the last one in the Sean Connery set. So get your James Bond freak on by buying this set. I pre-ordered it on Amazon and I got it early. So I've already started watching it. I watched Dr. No and I've already watched From Russia with Love, and now I've got to watch Goldfinger next. So I'm going to go ahead and watch all of them a little bit along. So hopefully you guys were able to get this or just the thin pack, version with just the discs. But I really wanted the Steelbook set. I thought it looked pretty sleek once I saw it. So it's a little heavy. Whew. And guess what? Just when you thought it was safe to end the haul video, I did buy it. Look here. Shark warning. Yeah, I had to buy that Great Asylum title. Look at that cover artwork. Swim at your own risk. The shark that'll look better than anything in the movie. She shitting in her pants underwater. Look at that. A high-tension thriller in the tradition of the Meg. Look, it's got widescreen presentation as one of the special features. Trailers. Surround sound is 90 minutes. After 20 years, a man returns to his hometown where his brother was killed by a shark. But when the shark resurfaces and kills again, he decides to stop the predator once and for all. Oh my goodness. Shark warning. Alright, you knew I bought it. So either way, let's go ahead and close out the video. So I have quite a few releases this week. So what did you buy this week of just the new releases that would have come out? Let me know in the comments down below. Let me know which ones I bought. Did you like? Did you not like? If you got any questions about them, put it in the comments down below. And while you're down there, make sure you smash the like button. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Do all that normal YouTube stuff I always ask you to do. I really appreciate all the support you guys been giving me. Come over to the live streams. Support me on social media, JeffMan316 on Instagram. Like I said, I've got a video that my wife and I are going to record of us. She went into the thrift stores 3 or 4 times over the last month. She got 2 pretty decent hauls. We'll probably put it in 2 different videos. I've got a Goodwill video I want to do. I've got a lot of videos, man. I'm just behind. Had a major ankle injury. Probably basically a high ankle sprain, grade 3. Couldn't walk. Still recovering from that, so I apologize for delays on everything. I couldn't do my live stream last week, so put some thoughts and prayers out for your pop culture reporter, JeffMan316, and I'll always appreciate the support you guys give me. And then if you are a subscriber, make sure you hit the notification bell. You'll know when I post new videos, and please consider subscribing to the channel. And then do all that normal stuff. Like I said, share it, bring more people to the channel. Let's get this thing going. Pretty close, 100 and some away from 4,000 subscribers. I'm going to do a giveaway when we hit it. So help me get there, and I can do a giveaway, and one of you guys can win. So I've done enough talking, so let's close out this video with, like I always tell you, this has been JeffMan316. As always, I'm your pop culture reporter. I'm signing out saying you guys be safe out there.
I see. Running away. You